Alright, this is Ohio Dirt Picker, and I am going to do a video of the broken slate pieces that I have. Me and Pestelman had mentioned how he thought maybe they served more of a purpose than just, jewelry or neck pieces. And I kind of think the same thing too, which I think a lot of people do. I want to start with this one. This is like an unfinished gorget. See if I can zoom in on it. You can actually see all of the sanding lines all the way down this, where they sanded this thing totally smooth, except for right there. And then on this side, it's sanded all the way across there, and there's this big break in it. But if you look in this broken area, they've actually sanded all the way. Like, just kept going with it. I don't know if it was purposeful or if they were trying to salvage it. It also has these two incised lines inside of the break here. I'm not sure what those were for either. But anyhow, it's so close to being done, I'm not sure why it wouldn't have any holes in it, or if it was used for something else that didn't require holes or what. But definitely a well-made piece. Oh yeah, that was out of Knox County, by the way. And then this here is like another preform or something. Again, sanded down smooth, very thin. But no hole, not a start of a hole, nothing. So I'm not sure. I've thought too this could be could even be used for cooking or scooping with, eating with, just because it's such a smooth, thin piece. And then here's the typical gorget. Busted at both holes, just the center piece, but this one would have really been something. It's got that nice notch cut in it. And see how you can still see the lines, which kind of brings me back to this one. I wonder if they were possibly trying to work in some type of a notch in it, like this, and it went wrong and just completely busted it down the side, and then they tried to come back and rework it. Yeah, this one's notched at the top, would have been curved. It's got a nice curve at the bottom. Really would have been something to see. And then the one we've been talking about, the one I just found, this 3-hole one. Again, worked smooth on this side, but they didn't quite finish working that hole out of it. And then a nice rough break on that side, but a good clean hole right in the center. And I don't know if you can tell. I know this camera doesn't show it very well, but this new one is red slate. This is your typical banded green slate. This one here is red. It's the first piece of red I found worked like that. So that too kind of made it exciting to pick up. But yeah, this one too. I found this over the summer. Or actually it was the start of the fall. I think it was September. But a beautiful piece. But broken right here. I think it was Commissioner Tom that brought up how it was odd it wasn't broke at the hole like these. Which is true. Each of my brothers have found broken pieces, and they're all broken at the hole, or at the holes. So that kind of makes me wonder too if this was a salvage for a pendant. But I don't know, just because they haven't reworked this break at all. It's still pretty rough. Unless, I don't know, unless they were reworking it, if that's why it's so straight, you know, and they just didn't get to smoothing it down. But anyhow, that's my broken pieces. Who knows? It's anybody's best guess of what they really were. And everybody's got their own opinions on what stuff was and what it was used for. So, but yeah, that new red slate 3-hole piece. Yeah, see the color, at least from what I'm saying, the color just changed again on the camera. But it is red. That's a cool one. I'm definitely very happy to have found that. Oh yeah, and then this, Elvis was saying he thought maybe Selt could very well be. I don't know, and I probably will never know unless I somehow by a miracle found the missing piece. But it kind of adds to the look of that case, so I'm going to keep it in there with those. Anyhow, that's it. So any thoughts or opinions, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll be glad to hear them. So, later.